Hello and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I'll be doing a mini challenge reading for fire signs for the weekend, okay? So this is going to be for any planet you have in your chart under fire sign. If you don't have any planets in fire sign, and if you were just drawn to this, well, welcome as well as those who have planets in fire signs. If you don't, welcome as well, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify. No, that's not true. Wrong reading. One moment, please. I forgot a special part of it. So, the way I start with these is that I first pull a action tarot card that I wrote down myself. Then I pull a easy tarot to clarify. Then I pull two after tarot cards to show the two possibilities that might arise from that one action. And then, depending on the less favorable option, I will pull a block card to help you deal with that less favorable option and to help you know what that less favorable options block is going to be for this week. And for that, after that, I will pull a animal spirit card so that you can know how to deal with that said block, okay? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous fire signs, let's get into your cards. Okay, let me just place my stuff. Okay. Air clean, dear clean. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs this week, please come forward and share what they should expect by telling them what is coming up for them. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying what is coming for them, okay? So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got laugh. Laugh is the challenge. Laugh. Haha. That just sucked. Tis fine. Now, to clarify. Easy tarot. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and clarify why the laugh card is coming up for them in regards to what they need to be working on this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share why will they be working on laughing this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and the reason is the Two of Cups. Now, generally, the Two of Cups represents choice. So, now it does talk of love and romantic relationships, but it's actually just a choice, right? A choice on how to proceed. Okay. Please, angels and guides, after tarot, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what the first probability will be for this coming week relative to laughter. Okay. And if you laugh in regards to a choice or a romantic relationship, you get the 9 of Cups pointing towards the right. Which, if you have followed me for a while, you would know that cards pointing towards that come out pointing towards the right. For me, mean that they're happening fast or they're coming in quickly. Well, it's basically the same thing. That they're happening soon or they will happen in the near future. I'm basically saying the same thing again. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and clarify. We got a ton of cards that just fell, and I will not take them because there are just too many. Let's do this one more time. Yeah. Okay. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what is the second possibility that will arise from this laugh in regards to a choice. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs. And the second card is the 5 of Cups. In the upright. Ooh. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. So, you have to laugh in regards to a choice that you are going to have to make. Because, well, what are you going to do, huh? It's a serious situation, and you're like, what should I think of this? It's like, you start, but you can't complete a sentence. It's so weird. You're like, those long silences that end with a laugh. That's what's coming to mind. Now, the 2 probable outcomes is that that you have the 9 of Cups. Now, the 9 of Cups in the After Tarot is great because you have a feast and you're rejoicing. But if you check this card out, okay, you see this guy, okay, not only indulging, but being gluttonous of what is on this platter. And that's a little too much, right? But like this, you are going to indulge without reservation, without any limitation. And that might go to gluttony if you don't watch it. So that is 9 of Cups, first possibility. Second possibility is the 5 of Cups, which is being depressed and being all lonely and not seeing all the possibilities in life. Because in this card, okay, number 1, this guy is concentrated on the 3 cups that have fallen. But if he looked behind him, he would see 2 cups that are still full. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're full. They look empty, but they're still up. So we're thinking that they're full, But if he actually took the time to notice what else is happening, he would see that, not far from where he is, there's a bridge that goes to a castle. And then if he was really attentive, he would see that there's a drowning person in the lake, But nay, He's too concentrated on his or misfortunes. So he won't be able to take full advantage of what is happening. You know, I don't know, maybe he feels shitty about his current situation, but if he had helped this person right here from drowning, he might have gotten a great return, he might have gotten a great reward, and he might have won so much more than what he expected. Okay? So, and I have to say that the less favorable outcome in this, between both these possibilities, is the Five of Cups, because I mean, everything can be changed with just one choice. Okay, you make a correction and it's done. Okay, yes, you're gluttonous, but who isn't gluttonous during holidays? I mean, come on, even I have eaten like an extra dish of food on holidays, so I have to like watch what I eat for the next 2 to 3 weeks to shrink back my stomach. Because I had enlarged it because I had eaten so much. So if you want to check yourself before you wreck yourself, you can do that, or you can course correct after the fact. But the worst between these two possibilities is not even being aware of what is going on around you. You know, being so concentrated on your misery because you lost 3 cups. You can't see the freaking 2 that are still standing and probably are still full, right? You can't, because you're too concentrated on what is going wrong. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by telling us what is the block relative to this 5 of Cups in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, what is their block relative to this 5 of Cups? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And they got under the influence. Reality is clouded. Interesting. So this is telling you that, first of all, if you can check this card, see, reality is literally clouded because there are dark clouds looming ahead. Not only because there are dark clouds, but this person is too concentrated on his misery, on the 3 cups that have fallen, that they can't even see the 2 cups that are still standing up behind them. Da-da! Wake up! Be attentive. Smell the freaking roses. Look behind you, dumbass. I just felt like red. In that 70s show. There we have it. First reference. I don't belong here. That song came from something I watched before. Okay, let me just say. Fire signs. That 70s show. That 70s show. It's great. It's very funny. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what will aid them in working with this under the influence block this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my fire signs, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message. And you got Moth Spirit. Surrender now. Surrender now. Surrender to what? Surrender to the positive energy that surrounds you. Surrender to your observations. Surrender to your wants and desires that at this moment are to get out of this thing. But I must say that your wants, the idea, when you concentrate on your wants, you concentrate on what you lack, right? You sometimes, depending on people's attention to things and their perception, what they want is what they lack. You see, most often than not, they want what they lack. So they concentrate on the lack of it. But if by wanting something, you are actually concentrating on something that you think you already have, yet it's just not in your physical reality yet. Okay, it actually means that you believe that it's coming. You believe that it's yours. You believe that it's just a matter of time before it happens, before it belongs to you. So that automatically says that you are going to have it. Your mentality automatically says that that is yours. It is just a matter of time before it arrives in your reality. And I'm just repeating myself. But what I mean to say is that it's on its way. So all you're doing is just waiting for it. So, but you are completely convinced that it is yours. It's already yours. It's written in like your destiny. It's coming. So all you have to do is wait. And when that happens, okay, it's quite easy to think that it won't happen, but it will. So it's just to remind yourself that when you have those little dips in thought processes, meaning you think something happens and they're like, oh, but when's it coming? That automatically means that you are out of vibration, out of the mentality that it's coming. You're on the thinking, you are concentrating on the lack of it. But when that happens, you automatically shift it to, oh, it's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way. You remind yourself, you make it a mantra. I don't care what you do, as long as you change the way you think about it, you feel about it, and you talk to yourself about it, you'll be golden, okay? So, now, my fire signs. This looks interesting and I love it, okay? And it is your choice if you are going to stick with the 5 of Cups or if you're going to go towards the 9 of Cups. It is absolutely your choice, okay? And I cannot tell you which one to pick, but I can show you a better way. So, now, this is all that I have for you guys this week, my fire signs. If you would like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Alright, now, with that being said, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore them comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous fire signs, by the way, I'm a Leo rising, so I'm also a fire sign. My gorgeous and fellow fire signs, alright? I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, alright? Bye!